What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and I'm coming at you with an interesting video. And I think there's a discussion to be had with this video, but it is another Victoria Alonso video because I'm enjoying watching Disney burn itself down. I'm enjoying watching the woke on woke crime. I believe this is part of woke on woke crime, considering that it deals with censorship of certain ideologies. And I also think this proves that Victoria Alonso is a true believer in what she preaches. She 100% believes in it. It is not just for the virtue signaling. She's down for whatever this weird cause that she's a part of is. Now, what are we talking about? Well, Victoria Alonso clashed with Marvel over blurring gay pride references and Ant-Man and the Three for Kuwait. Disney recently showed Alonso the door over a separate issue. I think this is part of the main issue. The claim, and this article does hit on it, was because she worked on Argentina 1984, or is it whatever? She worked on a movie for Amazon when she is a Disney Marvel executive and has ties to Disney. She works for Disney, yet she assisted a rival company. I do view that as anti-compete clauses. She apparently had a non-compete clause, but yet was grandfathered in, so they didn't mind at first, but then when they re-signed her, they said, hey, you can't be doing this anymore. Yet she violated the you can't be doing this anymore clause. So that's what the claim of why she was fired. I personally believe that it's that mixed with not wanting to do her actual job and the VFX work actually suffering, because it is a joke. Marvel VFX is the PS2 has better graphics. The PlayStation 1 has better graphics. The Game Boy has better graphics. The Atari has better graphics. Pong has better graphics than what Marvel is putting out right now. A little hyperbolic, I know, but I'm trying to get the picture, paint you the picture. It is a joke. You can watch the tracking. It is disgusting to look at. And best examples, She-Hulk, Black Panther, Ant-Man 3. Awful CGI, just downright disgusting graphics. I think that highly goes to one of the reasons she was terminated. Why is that? Well, she's the president of VFX and post-production at Marvel. Yeah, that you weren't doing your job. You refused to do your job in this situation. Now, the other thing is, yes, technically, I do believe her speaking out against the parental rights bill, her sitting down with Chapek and helping force him down to his knees and making him do the whole hostage video also caused an issue, because it shows that she's willing to go out of line, go to somebody way above her, go to way high, to a hierarchy thing, and act like a boss when she really isn't a boss. She stepped out of line. She went above her pay grade and acted like an idiot. But she got what she wanted. But now I think this goes to kind of business politics and Disney politicking, not DC politicking, but where, hey, you messed up. Now it's time for you to pay the cost because you are a problem child. And Iger realizes that. And your name was always going to be on the chopping block after that. Even if Iger himself supported fighting that bill. Remember that Iger also came out and said it. But anyways, on March 24th, a Hollywood Reporter, will you know this? Alonso, through attorney, pushed back at this explanation for the firing, saying that in a statement at the time, Victoria, a gay Latina who had the courage to criticize Disney, was silenced. Then she was terminated when she refused to do something she believed was reprehensible. What was that reprehensible thing? Well, some insiders at Disney believe that the reprehensible act referred by Glazer was a request to censor gay pride references in the latest Ant-Man movie for the Kuwait market. sources tell The Hollywood Reporter. Okay. Two things of references. One, obviously she didn't do her job. Obviously that's a punishable offense, probably terminating offense. You're refusing to do your job. Yeah, I mean, come on. That's a no-no. Although I think this does continue to show that, one, Victoria Alonso, 100% a true believer of what she was doing. She believed in all this nonsense. She believed in all this craziness. So that's why she didn't want to censor it. Now, where do I come from? I say don't censor it. If you guys are true believers in all this, don't censor it. Push it out into the world. You claim to fight for Black Lives Matter. You claim Black Lives Matter. Okay, that's your claim. Yet for China, you cover up Chadwick Boseman's face in the posters and you shrink Finn. For China, you basically censor out all sorts of the black stuff. You censor out gay stuff for all over the Middle East because it's not okay to be gay over there. But you're more than happy pushing it in the West. That makes me believe that you're not doing this because you actually believe in this. You are doing it for virtue signaling points that don't actually equate for anything. If you truly believe in it, you will keep it in there and push it all over the world. Obviously you don't, so hey. And that's why when you do see these, hey, they had a lesbian kiss in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, it's a throwaway scene that's super easy to cut out. That's why in a lot of these things, whenever you do see it, it's very easy to just cut it out. It's a one thing. That's why it's a flag here. It's a flag. We can easily blur that out, censor it, and put it out somewhere else. Sometimes it's a little bit harder, but it shows that they don't believe in it. They don't care about it. They say one thing and then do a completely different thing. I mean, for crying out loud, we stand against these genocides, and yet we don't talk about what's going on in the CCP. Anyways, in January, as Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania was being readied for release, readied for release, word came down that Marvel executives wanted an editor to blur a storefront window that featured rainbow decorations and the word pride for the version of the film to be released in Kuwait, which has restrictive anti-LGBTQ laws. Yeah, throughout the Middle East, oftentimes when you like that stuff, you get a swift date with the ground floor. For those of you that know that, I'm not delving any deeper, but they don't like it over there. They don't support it. So yeah, the natural cause for most people is, hey, let us just, cancel it. Let's just cut it out. Let's blur it because that way we can get our movies over there. You know what? She didn't want to do it. I commend her and the fact that she actually believes in it, but yeah, you didn't do your job. The storefront was shown in 2 brief scenes. See, it's always that 2 brief scenes. It's always something very simple that they can quickly edit out, in which Scott Lang, Paul Rudd, walked down a San Francisco street. No, keep that in. That does show what San Francisco truly is. Alonso, who is gay, was an outspoken proponent of inclusion during her time at Marvel. She publicly challenged then CEO Bob Chapek to push back against the Florida Parental Rights and Education Bill, as did colleagues at sister company Pixar, and she championed diverse stories. Well, what she did something a little bit different. What she did, now yes, colleagues at Pixar did similar, but what they did was they scheduled a walkout on a protest. What Alonso did was went straight to Chapek. She bragged about it and had a 45-minute discussion berating him on why he should be fighting back. That's the difference there. Now, a lot of Disney employees did come out against it. You did have a lot of executives come out against it. I think there was a board member that came out against it. It was insane. Disney, you did that to yourself. That's woke on woke crime. This is woke on woke crime. So, but her situation is a little bit different than everybody else, all of her colleagues at the sister companies. The Quantumania request reached Alonso, who refused to have her team make the edit as part of her duties overseeing visual effects and post-production at Marvel. Insiders say she refused to do her job. You lose your job then. You don't want to do it. Hey, we'll have what they did was, hey, Marvel then went to an outside vendor to see the edit through. We had to go to an outside person because you refused to do your job, because you refused to do what we told you to do. You refused it. VFX work is crap at Marvel right now. It looks disgusting. Disgusting. It is horrendous over there. What she deserves to lose. She deserves to lose her job at that point. I can't go to my day job and just say, don't feel like doing this today. If I did, I would lose my job. So she believed that she had so much power that none of this stuff actually affected her, so that she could just go out and not do it. No, you had to do it. Now, I commend you on standing true to your principles, but I also don't like your principles. So, hey, there's that. There were several other changes to the film for Kuwait, which is the only country in which the pride reference was blurred. According to sources, the edit also removed references to alcohol that would have run afoul of local authorities, and it removed the animated butt cheeks of the character MODOK. God, they paid people to CGI that. They paid people to do that. Oh my God. She's more than happy to put in butt cheeks. She's more than happy to do that. Reps for Disney and for Alonso declined to comment. Hollywood studios have long struggled with censorship in countries with anti-LGBTQ laws, particularly those in the Middle East. No, actually, you guys haven't really struggled. You've been more than willing to get rid of it and show that you don't truly believe in these ideologies. This goes into other discussions that, hey, you guys are just filled with crap. Particularly those in the Middle East. For Kuwait, Disney removed a moment of affection in Black Panther Wakanda Forever between Michelle Chloe's character, Anika, and Florence, I'm not even going to try, Aoi. In other instances, Disney declined to make edits, with insiders noting Disney would not edit out moments deemed integral to the story. Pixar Lightyear was banned in Saudi Arabia over a same-gender kiss, while Marvel's Eternals was banned in multiple countries as the film featured the same-gender marriage between Fatios, I think that's supposed to be Festos, but it's Fatios, and his on-screen husband, Ben. Yeah, God. Yeah, but Disney, you put yourself into this own position. You guys say you believe in these ideologies, but you're more than happy to cut it out. Yeah, in some of these situations, hey, you're not going to cut it out, but yeah, you do. You do censor it. You just take it on the chin when you choose not to because you don't think the movie's going to do well. All in all, I think this is getting more and more heated with Victoria Alonso versus Disney, and I am here to watch it every step of the way. But let me get your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it out with your friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye for now.